What's going on, everybody? Crypto Kid here, coming again with another video. Today we're taking a look at OriginTrail, not to be confused with the game, the Oregon Trail. Funny little play on words there. Love to see it, but yeah, regardless, today's video is going to be about, number one, why is the price up so much today? Two, what exactly is this project? And then number three, what are the use cases and how high is this price going? You're going to want to stick around for that price prediction. So without further ado, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alrighty, for starters, why is the price up 97% today, all the way up to 90 cents at the time of recording? Well, to be honest with you, I've scoured the internet, scoured Twitter, and every site you could imagine. And to be honest with you, there is no answer. A lot of people are theorizing that this is just maybe a pump and dump, or it could be a whale that's maybe joining the party, and then the spike in volume encourage other people to start trading OriginTrail. You just had a massive increase in volume, and that brought the price up. The other thing that I don't think people give enough credit for is that when a coin is doing well on a site like Coinbase and it's showing up on the front page, is that people go ahead and they click on the coin because they're obviously interested in why it's doing well, and then they read about it and they're like, this actually looks like a really good project. So whether it's a pump and dump or not doesn't really matter, because more eyes are getting on the project. And I'm telling you, I've made a lot of these videos, and this is one of the most solid projects I've looked at. Their white paper is phenomenal. It's a practical solution to a real problem that is only going to get bigger. Just love the coin. Absolutely love the coin. So I'm going to wait a little bit for the price to cool off. I don't like jumping into projects after they go up 100% in a day. You guys can do what you want, but honestly, this is another one that maybe wait a couple of weeks, and then if you want to start dollar cost averaging into, you are going to do so well in a couple of years. Alrighty, so let's get into what OriginTrail is exactly. What I noticed when I was doing some reading here was that it closely related a bit to what VeChain was doing, if you guys saw that video a while back. So without further ado, let's get into it. What is OriginTrail? Well, it's a project targeted very specifically at the supply chain industry. It seeks to make the flow of information easier, more adaptable, cheaper, faster, and more secure using blockchain technology. The example my source used was that you have and I'll put a picture on screen for you guys, you have your primary producer, which is going to be that first one there. They're going to create a product and send it out for processing. It's then going to be moved by distribution to warehousing and finally to the retailer. And then blockchain technology is essentially going to allow all five of these entities to check information on a specific shipment in real time. There's no paperwork or panic or any of that, because it's all on the blockchain and it's all secure and trustless, cannot be tampered with. An important thing to note is that every party can check on the status of the shipment at all times. As technology begins to evolve, you're going to have, we already do have GPS data that can be tracked in real time, but eventually when you have sensors on these products, both as a producer and as a customer, you're going to be able to say, hey, we can ensure you that the fish or the meat or whatever was stored at the correct temperature, it wasn't held for too long, and basically what you end up getting is just peace of mind on your products. Another thing to note is that since this service is going to be decentralized, aka no one person is going to hold the keys to the data, it also means that the solution can scale to meet changing demands and keep costs low. It can continue to evolve as time goes on. Alrighty, now the third and final part, the tokenomics, the token utility and economics on the ODN. This is phenomenal, because what you'll find here, if you do some research, is that this protocol cannot run without the TRAC token that we are buying. So there's phenomenal utility in 6 ways. So first of all, engaging in the OriginTrail ecosystem, you're going to need to have some TRAC. To publish data to the ODN, you're going to need to have some TRAC. For collateralization by data holders, you guessed it, you're going to need some TRAC. TRAC usage as a Polkadot native token as well. There's also going to be staking for TRAC, which is going to be available pretty soon. And the final one is going to be knowledge incentivization, which is a bit of a complex subject, but it has to do, from my understanding, with allowing creators to sell their data to the open market, which is obviously super neat concept that's probably going to be explored more in the future. Alrighty, as for the price itself, I'm genuinely going to predict, and this is not financial advice, always do your own research, that this price within the next 3 years will reach a market cap that is going to rival VeChain's current market cap of $5 billion, $4.6 billion to be exact. And, some people might call me crazy, but you also have to understand that VeChain is nowhere near its all-time high. So a $4.6 billion fully diluted market cap for VeChain right now is rather low. And to think that such a quality project like OriginTrail couldn't reach that, I think is silly at this point. So yeah, we'll just see how this one plays out. If you feel comfortable and you've done your research, let's go ahead and dollar cost average into this one together. And we'll definitely be covering updates on the channel in the future. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.